But yeah, I mean, those were all the stories I had on my mind. I know there's stuff going on with Diddy. Every week with the Diddy case, it's just kind of a new thing.
Every week you
It's
want
hard
to
to
talk
keep
about
up.
Diddy. Every time
What's that?
we're here, you want to talk about Diddy.
Because every time there's something
Here's
new
the
with the Diddy
thing.
case.
Here's the
Always
thing.
something
It's like a
new.
super villain.
Of
Always
course, there's
something
going to
new.
be something new. That man was doing what he did for years. with
Decades.
Endless amounts of money. There will always be something new. You think you were shocked the first time the story came out? No. Every week you'll find out something new. There's always going to be something to talk about. He was weird. He was a weirdo. We've covered that. And weirdos get pretty creative. You know, there's always going to be something new.
Gonna
We
go
should
full
probably
circle
talk
here.
about it
We're
at
gonna
some
find
point.
out he's the one that did the whole Tupac on Vegas.
There you go. Maybe. Probably. Wouldn't be surprised.
I definitely wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he was already behind Biggie. Oh, wait, no,
Was he actually?
Diddy.
I think these are just accusatory.
No, I think he is responsible for Pac.
Like
I
confirmed?
think he paid for the hit. It was Pac or Biggie. I think it was for Pac.
Again, this is not a fact-based channel. Nobody fact check us on this. We're just throwing words out there.
They're just things that picked up.
No, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. He paid for the hit on Pac because he was Biggie's producer back in the day. So I mean, he was taking out the competition. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he was behind. I think that's kind of what started all this. It was like first they were coming out because it was like his old bodyguard or something started talking about it, and they're like, "Hey, we should probably look into this." And then and then all of a sudden they were finding baby oil. He's beating on Cassie. He's got a cuck kink. He's just watching other dudes bending his wife over the railing. It's just he's blowing up cars at parties. Like it's just stuff unfolding. There's always something to talk about. What about Steve Harvey? What do you do to Steve Harvey?
You guys didn't hear that they said that they have a fling, like they have a love triangle?
Steve Harvey?
Yeah, people are saying Steve Harvey. Hey, we're affable, not accountable. I saw this on TikTok. People were saying that Steve Harvey was like his secret lover.
P. Diddy?
Yeah.
But who's the triangle? Who's the third in this triangle?
I think Combs' wife.
Cassie.
Sure, yeah.
Sure.
What the heck? When you edit this, throw up a Steve Harvey face right here. Just boom.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I didn't. It was just one time on my TikTok, and I was like, "This is crazy," and I skipped it.
I feel like that's speculatory. I don't think that's. There's no way. I don't know.
Hey, Cassie is a beautiful woman. So Steve Harvey had some fun there. All the power to you, brother.
Crazy thing to say. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's a mess.
It's a privileged position to be in. That's all I'm saying. Whatever position they chose, it was privileged.
Privileged position to be in with.
Ever tried this one?
Oh yeah, have you guys seen those Sabrina Carpenter judo poses?
What's that?
Jordan has no idea what you're talking about. Like I'm so confused. The judo poses, Sabrina Carpenter. Speaking of, came out with a new song, "Love," called "Man Eater." Man Eater?
Yes.
Man Hater? Something like that.
No, it's Man-Child. Man-Child.
Man-Child. Even better. So accurate. But yeah.
Now,
10 out of 10.
I was a Spill Sesh. So, I mean, I guess everyone's assumption is Man-Child was about Barry Keoghan, because that was
probably
kind of her most recent experience.
And she also had that last video with Dolly Parton, where they're killing what looks to be whoever was the last person in her last music video, who was also Barry.
Yeah, that one seemed pretty blatant. For this one, Spill Sesh theorized that it was actually about Shawn Mendes. Did Sabrina Carpenter date Shawn Mendes at some point?
Yes. So there is I don't know how long it was, but they were together at the time he had broken up with Camila Cabello. And then, I don't know if it was during, I don't know how you don't know this, because there was a whole, with Camila Cabello's songs, Shawn Mendes' songs, Sabrina Carpenter, all of their songs, correlate with each other in some way, where, they're talking about, she doesn't look anything like me. Sabrina Carpenter is talking about how she doesn't look anything like me. And then everyone was saying something about Camila Cabello dyeing her hair blonde. And then her album that came out, talking about Shawn Mendes coming out with an album and a song talking about how he was almost a dad. All this stuff was within the same, the same world. But yeah, no, they broke up, and then shortly after he was spotted again with Camila Cabello after. So it's Camila Cabello, Sabrina Carpenter, Camila Cabello again.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know about the Camila.
The lore is crazy,
Camila Cabello.
guys.
Yeah. I didn't know anything about the Camila Cabello thing, because didn't she have another beef with Olivia Rodrigo? kind of the same situation? Like there was this guy that they were both pursuing.
Okay, so that was if you've seen the High School Musical, the reboot, the TV show, it was so Olivia Rodrigo essentially sang the other co-star, like the main actor in that show, and he's older than her by I think like 2 years. So I think he was probably like 19 when she was 17 or 16 or something. So like they ended, or supposedly he ended things because she was like just younger than him. Started seeing Sabrina Carpenter, but people were saying my cats are making a mess out there. They were saying Sabrina Carpenter is like a homewrecker and that she like stole him away from Olivia Rodrigo, and that's why you have the whole driver's license song. It's like he was supposed to teach her how to drive, and that they talked about when she got her driver's license, they would go on drives together, this, but they didn't end up doing that because they ended things. And then you had Sabrina Carpenter's song talking about like, I didn't steal him, you're just jealous, da 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 da. And then this other thing where it's like, I'm getting death threats because people are saying I stole this guy, but all I did was like a boy. There's like a whole bunch of lore behind it. So all the songs are connected, guys. You guys need to start listening to these like songs the way they came out.
Okay, out of all these artists, I don't listen to any of them, so that's not on me.
You guys need to get on it.
I only like Sabrina Carpenter,
Olivia Rodrigo, but I mean, I didn't realize there was a whole backstory behind it.
And there's a I was your favorite crime. A lot of people were speculating crime because he's older and she's younger. So like, that was your favorite crime. You know, that one's weird. And there's also Traitor, where it's like, no, yeah, that one's weird. I don't like that one. There's also Traitor, where it's like, you talked to her when we were together. You didn't cheat, but you're still a traitor because you went to her right after being with her. Like, he wasn't with her while they were in a relationship, but went with her, like, essentially right after they broke up.
You're gonna have to give us this whole lore breakdown at some point, because
I can literally pop out with a whole PowerPoint, and we can go into we can do a deep dive on this.
We need to deep dive probably on the React channel. You can give it to us song by song, because I didn't realize.
I'm gonna be like one of those guys that pause it, that rap. You know, have you ever had a friend that like plays you a rap song and he pauses it after each line? He's like, "Did you hear that? Do you understand? Orange and oranges and oranges? Did you understand?"
Yes.
Because back then he used to eat oranges.
Bethlehem, you do that, and I'll do the Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber drama.
Oh my goodness, that one goes crazy. And then she just made fun of them, all of the beef on the Vogue What's in My Bag, where she's just like, it's literally just like a troll video. And she pulls out like an elixir and she's like, yeah, I got this at 12 years old. I'm from a witch doctor. And she said that it'd make a Canadian singer fall in love with me. This, and this. Don't get me wrong. I don't think she's crazy, and I don't think she stalked Justin Bieber. But do I think that they're in a happy marriage? No. But who am I to judge?
Yeah, it doesn't look like a happy marriage. Like,
so Selena Gomez's new album that came out with Benny Blanco, and also Justin Bieber's crash out on Instagram once they announced their engagement, and Benny Blanco responding, and then the album coming out with
what was this? Wait, no, Justin Bieber had a crash out and Benny Blanco responded?
Yes, essentially.
Okay, you're gonna give us this breakdown. Why was this not in the story lineup here? When did this happen?
Because I'm literally just surprised that you guys like haven't, seen like this stuff going on. Like, what's going on?
That's why we're on this podcast, Bethlehem. We don't watch the same news feed.
Okay.
Inform us.
So they announced their engagement, and I guess Justin Bieber was alive, and just like essentially like he was just like, when guys like post those memes of like she wasn't anything to you, King. It's like just like crazy stuff, right? He kept posting that like shortly after, and then I forgot what Benny Blanco did, but he basically like responded in a way that's not like directly towards him, but is like everyone knows that he's talking about Justin Bieber. It's like a black screen like text or something. I don't remember. But yeah, so he was just like talking. What he was saying like was not making any sense. Like everyone in his chat was like, "Is he talking about who we think he's talking about? Like, what's going on? Like, someone get him off of here." So there was that happening. At the same time, all the Diddy stuff was happening where all his business was getting aired out. So people were speculating that he was having like a mental breakdown, all this stuff. And then, I can't remember that Selena Gomez song that she did with Benny Blanco, but it's basically like a look at you now. Like, he loves me, I love him. Look at you now. It's so embarrassing.
So all this happened after the album came out, right? The Selena Gomez, Benny Blanco album?
No, so his live, I don't know if it came out at the same time, but his live came out after I know after they announced their engagement is when he went on live. It was like saying like crazy stuff and like I don't know. He was just talking crazy. And it's very clear that he feels some type of way without saying he feels some type of way. Yeah.
I mean, either way, I'm just glad that Selena Gomez is winning in all this. I think she's been through it. I want her to win.
There people were also saying that Benny Blanco was cheating on her with her best friend. I don't know how true that story is or how accurate, but a lot of people were. I think it's a lot of people just like want to hate and are saying that Benny Blanco is making her look stupid because he'll like talk about stories like when they first started dating, and he'll say like, "Oh yeah, she like drove to my house and she would outside my house for 30 minutes." And people were saying like, "Why would he say that? He's trying to make him look dumb. He's trying to do it." I don't think he's doing that. I think he does like Selena Gomez. I think people are just like speculating and trying to look for a reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I never really understood the Benny Blanco hate. I don't know if it's just because he used to be homies with Justin Bieber or what. Like,
I think it's just because he's not conventionally attractive, and so a lot of people are like, "Why is she dating him? Like, she could do so much better. Like, she can date anybody. Why is she dating him?" Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet isn't attractive either. You know, no one's
yeah,
that's an eye.
Yeah,
I
he is.
mean,
he is.
Pedro Pascal isn't attractive either, and you know.
It's funny that you're saying. It's funny that you're saying all of these things. It's funny that you're saying all of these things, and your hair is literally standing up on one side. It's so funny that you're saying all those things. Yeah,
we're affable, not accountable. But even affable is stretching it a bit now.
For real. But no, I can come up with come up with just papers. I can give you guys just assignments and just go deep dive on all of these.